Have you forever been curious about the field of medicine? Are you wondering if you can be a millionaire working as a doctor? Sure, you can. There are many doctors around the world who have made a great fortune in the profession. Don't forget to watch today's video to the very end for the top 10 highest paid doctors. Number 10. Paul Nassif, net worth $14 million. Paul Nassif, the famous American plastic surgeon and television personality, was born on 6 June 1962. He specializes in plastic facial surgery, known as rhinoplasty. He graduated from the University of Southern California School of Medicine in 1922. In 1998, at St. Louis University School of Medicine, he completed a fellowship in facial plastic and reconstructive surgery. Number 9. Gar Fisher, net worth $15 million. Gar Fisher is a plastic surgeon based in America. He is the first doctor to be chosen for a celebrated TV show called Extreme Makeover. In 1980, he graduated from Mississippi University and earned an MD degree in 1984. He later finished his internship at the University of California at Irvine. He is regarded as one of the world's greatest plastic surgeons. Number 8. Robert Niel Ray Jr., net worth $15.5 million. Robert Niel Ray Jr., who was born on October 1, 1961, is a Brazilian plastic surgeon. He earned a degree in pharmacy from Arizona State University in 1983. In 1990, he received a master's degree in public relations from Harvard's John F. Kennedy School of Government and a PhD in medicine from Tufts University of Medicine. He finished his 3-year internship at Harbor-UCLA in general surgery, followed by 2 years of residency at the University of Tennessee Memphis Health Science Center in plastic surgery in 1997. Number 7. Leonard Hochstein, net worth $20 million. He specializes in breast operations, raising the face, and contouring the body. He was born in Moscow on June 18, 1966, and has been a practitioner for over 15 years. Today, he is considered one of Miami's most prolific surgeons and has conducted more than 10,000 operations, as well as among the best-paid doctors in the world. Number 6. Terry Dubrow, net worth $30 million. He is best known for his work with Dr. Paul Nassif on The Swan and for co-hosting Botched. As the face of reasonable plastic surgery, he has gained a reputation for himself and stand out among the richest doctors in the world. He also created a TV show known as Britoplasty, where a group of women competed to win a plastic surgery procedure for marriage and transformation. Number 5. James Andrews, net worth $100 million. James Andrews is one of the richest doctors in the world. He is a famous American orthopedic surgeon who made $1 million by conducting sports star ligament surgeries. He specializes in hip, knee, and elbow injury. Dr. Andrews is the co-founder of the American Sports Medicine Institute (SME), a nonprofit organization devoted to orthopedic and sports medicine research, education, and injury prevention. Number 4. Gary Michelson, net worth $1.6 billion. Gary Michelson found his passion for inventing and problem-solving after feeling restrained by his work as an orthopedic and spinal surgeon. He now claims to hold over 950 patents worldwide, most of which are related to advancements in spinal surgery, and he has a net worth of $1.7 billion as of December 2020, according to Forbes. It was, however, a legal settlement that initially made him a billionaire. After earning a bachelor's degree at Temple University and his medical degree at Hahnemann Medical College, both in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Michelson worked as a spinal surgeon before retiring. During this time, he came up with a number of new technologies, tools, and techniques, most of which helped spinal surgeons to better treat various conditions and ailments. From 2001 to 2005, Michelson was involved in a lawsuit with Medtronic, which ended with the company handing Michelson a settlement of $1.35 billion. Number 3. Philip Frost, net worth $4.9 billion. Philip Frost was born in the United States of America in 1936. In 1961, he earned an MD degree from the Albert Einstein College of Medicine. During his service, he represented several organizations and ensured that they achieved zenith. He is also a wealthy businessman and is reputed to be one of highest-paid doctors in the world. While he's never practiced medicine, Philip Frost, 84, did receive a doctorate in medicine before he turned to the businesses and investments that have seen him accrue a net worth of $4.9 billion, according to Forbes. Frost received his bachelor's degree at the University of Pennsylvania and his medical degree at the Yeshiva University Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York City. After teaching dermatology at the University of Miami School of Medicine, he started on the road that led to his current level of wealth, purchasing and selling pharmaceutical companies. In 1972, Frost and a business partner bought Key Pharmaceuticals. After reformulating the company's asthma drug to increase its efficiency and overseeing the development of a few other new treatments, Frost sold the company in 1986 for $836 million. Over the next several decades, Frost would purchase various pharmaceutical firms, then build up their value before selling them. In 2005, the Israel-based Teva Pharmaceuticals purchased Ivax, a drug company founded by Frost in 1987, for $7.6 billion. Frost now runs OPKO Health, a producer of diagnostics. According to Forbes, in 2018, the SEC accused Frost of participating in a $27 million pump and dump scheme involving the sale of unlawful stocks. Frost settled with the SEC that year, without admitting to or denying the allegations. Number 2. Thomas Frist, net worth $9.1 billion. Thomas Frist, Tennessee's richest male, and also one of the highest-paid doctors in the world. He graduated from Washington University in St. Louis with an MD degree. He launched the American Hospital Company, which serves thousands of people every day. Frist has served as a member of the board of directors for 11 years at IBM. He currently serves as Florida Incorporated's president of Galen and Okeechobee Hospitals Incorporated. Thomas Frist Jr. began his career as a U.S. Air Force flight surgeon. He was born in Nashville, TN Frist, 82, earned a bachelor's degree from Nashville's Vanderbilt University and his medical degree from Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. In 1968, he and his father, Thomas F. Frist Sr., founded Hospital Corporation of America HCA, which helped turn Nashville into the for-profit healthcare destination it is today. The company grew fast. In 1969, when HCA filed its initial public offering, it had 11 hospitals. By the end of that year, its portfolio included 26 facilities. According to Forbes, the firm now owns and operates 185 hospitals and 1,800 sites of care in 21 U.S. states and in London, England. HCA has been subject to a number of buyouts. In one of these instances, when HCA was acquired by a private investment firm in 2006, the value of the transaction was $33 billion, the largest leveraged buyout in history at the time. Thomas Frist Jr. and his father were the first father-son combination to be inducted into the Healthcare Hall of Fame. Number 1. Patrick Soon-Shiong, net worth $13 billion. Patrick Soon-Shiong, known as the world's greatest doctor, was born in 1952, on the 29th of July. He is an American surgeon born in Africa, a researcher and lecturer. At the age of 23, bagged a degree in medicine and surgery at the University of Witwatersrand. In Johannesburg, he finished his medical internship at the General Hospital. He is the highest-paid doctors in the world. He has been called the richest man in Los Angeles. He is one of the richest doctors in the world. He has taken 4 companies public and runs a medical research initiative with 1,000 employees and a half-dozen state-of-the-art laboratories. He is seeking a cure for cancer and developing his own COVID-19 vaccine. He owns a portion of the Los Angeles Lakers, and in 2018, he bought the Los Angeles Times. The bungalow is now his guest house. Over time, he has acquired 12 adjacent parcels of land and built a sprawling complex. The centerpiece is an underground basketball court, constructed according to NBA regulations, beneath his living room. The court is illuminated by natural light, based on a design on which Soon-Shiong holds 3 patents. He hosts pickup games there. Kobe Bryant sometimes played. Few figures in modern medicine have inspired as much controversy as Soon-Shiong. He gets very enthusiastic, and sometimes he might exaggerate and sad. He can embellish a little. Outcomes for his diabetes treatment were disappointing, and one case ended tragically. While pursuing this therapy, he also began researching chemotherapy. At the center of his fortune is a cancer treatment that costs more than 100 times as much as another drug, available as a generic, that is prescribed for some of the same conditions. Soon-Shiong has been repeatedly accused of financial misrepresentation, self-dealing, price gouging, and fraud. He has been sued by former investors and business partners. He has been sued by other doctors. He has been sued by his own brother twice. He has been sued by Cher. Nevertheless, in recent years, Soon-Shiong has emerged as one of Los Angeles' most prominent civic leaders. He paid $500 million for the LA Times, along with its sister paper, the San Diego Union Tribune. double what Jeff Bezos spent to buy the Washington Post, which had 3 times the number of subscribers. With that, we come to the end of today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel in order to join in a next time for more of such interesting content.